All right, so today I will be reviewing the Sony WH-1000XM3. If you watch any reviews on this, they all say the same thing. I actually can't help myself either. That name kind of ridiculous. Sony, let's get some branding. Let's get some names for your lines that actually people know what they are. At this point, I think they just might be trolling, but it is what it is. As the flavor of the month, I got my handy dandy note card. One day, guys, I'll probably get I don't know, maybe when the subscriber count grows, somebody can look out for me and get me up to into the 21st century with putting these notes on the screen for everybody to read along with. But yeah, so let's just get into it. I'll go this, and I'll warn you, this isn't gonna be the same as what everybody says in their video. Um, this is gonna be a real review. All right, so with the cons, uh, the app, it's a nice app, but there's a lot going on that app. Um, it's You can get lost in the sauce. I think in that app, there's a lot of options. At one point, Sony asked me to send them a picture of my ear. I'm not sure what was happening. So I think it was for like it wasn't adaptive sound. It was like some type of surround sound or something. But like it was more. I don't need all that. It's not that deep. You know what I mean? I'm not an audiophile. I do want something that's sonically pleasing, but come on now. But yeah, so that's the first con. And let me actually back way up. You can see right here, I got this off Amazon used. I would recommend. So right now, if you go try to buy it, it's 300. I got it off Amazon used for 169. All the boxes, packaging, everything is there. It's the exact same. You wouldn't have known it. I wouldn't have known it unless they told me. So just a pro tip. Basically, for the price of this, new in the store, I got this and the corresponding earbud, the XF3, I believe, for the same price. That was on sale for half off, and this was 169, 167. So like basically for the $300, I got a pair of earbuds, which are coming tomorrow, and these same price as this would have been new. So just pro tip on that real quick. But then the other con with this, and going back to that, is I had listened to a lot of YouTube videos, and people were just, I don't want to say they were hype beasting them, but I just wasn't blown away. Like listening to them, they're cool, but like I still, when I have something to do, I find myself grabbing the Bose Quiet Comfort 35 twos. Um, I think that's just a little bit, and I bought them both. I'm gonna keep them both, but yeah, I wasn't blown away sonically. It's definitely solid, but it's not. It wasn't as like what people on YouTube were making it out to be. At least not in my experience. All right, so let me get to the pros, and it is a lot of pros. One of the pros is the features on this thing. So like, you swipe here, you swipe up, down, left, right to control everything. You got microphones on here. Noise canceling is good. It's a USB Type C charger. Your ambient noise and NFC. So it's definitely a good looking headphone. Like I like this. It's sleek. I like the copper accents. That actually I love. They have a lot of features. Like you can cup the right ear to still talk. I'm not even gonna get lost in the sea of features, but it's a lot of features. And then that app. So like the Bose app, you can't really hardly customize it at all. But Sony's, you may even be able to customize it to your own detriment if you don't know what you're doing. Um, in terms of like altering your sound quality in a bad way. Um, yes, I would rather have the option than not. So like I appreciate Sony's take on it. Um, so that's the first pro. The second one, the sound. I wasn't blown away sonically, but like it's still pretty good, and it definitely has bass that feels a little bit more refined on the beats. It's punchier, not overpowering. It is close for me though. It's very close, but it's not there. And I know they flattened them out on the X4s, or the XM4. But yeah, on the XM3, it's, you know, it's still a good amount of bass. The price 200 U's already talked about. Let's see, what does this say? What does that bottom one say? None covering is good. I don't know what that means. This is starting to become a tradition on every video. I don't know what that meant. So we're not even going to worry about it. But I will say these are a very good headphone. What do people want to know? Battery life, great. Sound, very good. Comfortability, it's pretty good. Not as good as a Bose, but it's comfortable. Yeah, it's a good headphone. I recommend it. $170. You can't beat that off Amazon. Yeah, go see if you can snag a couple. Thank you for, you know, watching, subscribing, liking the video, comment. Peace. Appreciate you.